Shabbat Shalom from Temple Concord. This week we've reached the middle of the Torah. We're halfway there in terms of word count from the beginning to the end. And our Torah portion, Shmini, has some very challenging verses. In it we hear of Abraham's sons, Nadav and Avihu, who bring strange fire as a gift at the altar, and soon, without any explanation, they're killed. This death, without any warning, without any explanation, stuns Aaron and his family, as one would expect, and the sages throughout the centuries have had a very difficult time explaining it. But this notion of strange fire is one that I think we need to spend some time with. What is strange fire? Is worshiping in a new way strange fire? Is trying something new strange fire? Might be. And how do we know if it pleases God or not? We didn't know then what God's nostrils liked, and we don't particularly know now. So one of the questions then is, how do we differentiate what would be normal fire versus strange fire? I think part of the answer is that strange fire is that which challenges us. It forces us to go outside of what we have been accustomed to. Sometimes we'll say we like this new change and we'll adopt it. Other times we'll say that's just too strange. We can't do it. It's clear that the strange fire that Nadav and Avihu brought wasn't acceptable for some reason or other. But it shouldn't deter us from trying new things and from pushing the envelope. Because when we push that way, when we explore, great growth can occur. And so it's one of the reasons why at the temple we're constantly trying new things. Not every innovation works, and certainly not every innovation makes everybody happy. But in those moments of trying new things, of exploration, we find that we learn more about ourselves, more about each other, more about our tradition, and our souls and our spirits are strengthened. I hope you'll join us at the temple this weekend. Services Friday evening are at 7:30 p.m. Saturday morning Torah study is at 10, followed by services at 11. Saturday evening we have a wonderful movie, Walk on Water. Next week we'll be celebrating Yom HaAtzmaut, Israel Independence Day, with a wonderful program over at Temple Adath, and I hope you'll be there on Thursday. And in the coming weeks we have a couple of extraordinary things you'll be hearing about. One is that the temple will be welcoming leaders from the Islamic Society of Central New York. This is a first for a synagogue in our area and relatively rare in our nation. And we'll be welcoming Muslim leaders to speak on a Friday evening. So mark your calendar for May 4th and plan to join us that Shabbat evening as we welcome Muslim leaders to teach us and to help us remember that Isaac and Ishmael were brothers and that our relationship still counts. And soon you'll be hearing about a wonderful opportunity. Our temple is going to be having a mission to the Jewish community of Cuba. It's an extraordinary opportunity to go see Cuba, to help Jews in need. It's going to take place in January of 2013. You'll hear more about it from me soon, but by all means, if you have questions, give me a call at the temple or email me, and I'll be happy to answer it any way I can. For now, though, Shabbat Shalom. Join me as we experiment more and try new things, and hopefully find new ways that are pleasing for us, for each other, for our community, and for God. Shabbat Shalom. Look forward to seeing you at the temple.